Welcome, Westside Wellbeingers. We are fully into our 15-minute Pilates series for the summer. So you may have done one of these before, maybe not. You might have just done our abs session. We are coming straight into back strength now. So it's just a 15-minute blast on your back strength. And same as always, make sure you're somewhere safe. Make sure that you've got a little bit of space, you're well hydrated, and you can do these wherever you like, on holiday, at home, in the garden, maybe in the office. We're going to come all the way down to lie on our stomachs. And take the gaze towards the right hand side, release the arms down beside you. And just give yourself a little moment to arrive, particularly if this is the first class that you're doing. Instead of sequencing them together, maybe you've only got time for 15 minutes of back strength today, no problem. And just give yourself a chance to just arrive on the mat, be in the space. Lovely. Now, bring your forehead down to the mat, hands underneath the shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, squeeze your legs and feet together. Push down into the hips and feet. Inhale to start to lift up. This is our cobra pose. There's next to no weight going through your hands. You're squeezing the shoulder blades together. And as you exhale, come down, take the gaze to the opposite side. Keep the hands where they are. Excellent. Bring the forehead to the mat. Start to inhale, lift up the head and the chest, push the feet down, push the hips down. If you can, this time, keep pushing the hands down and see if you can start to lift up a little bit more. So we're stretching out into that spine. If it feels uncomfortable, just lower back down. Find that place that feels good for you. And as you exhale, release all the way down. Gaze to the right, release the arms back down beside you again. With the arms beside you, flip the palms push down into the mat, forehead comes to the floor, feet hip distance this time. We're going to inhale to lift the head and the chest. So it's just your back strength lifting you up here, your hips are pushing down. Next, inhale, lift the legs and the feet. Just your hips pushing down into the mat. Next, inhale, lift the arms. Lovely. Try and take any wrinkles out the back of the neck. Keep squeezing through the back, nice and strong. See if you can lift up a little higher. And as you exhale, release. Take the gaze to the left. Just let it go. Excellent. We'll reach the left arm out in front of us. Bring the forehead to the mat. Bend into the right knee. Grab your foot with your right hand. Inhale. We're going to start to kick back and up with that right foot. The left arm lifts up. You're looking forwards. You're breathing, using that nice strong back. And we release down. Taking the gaze to the right. Just chill out for a moment. And then we're going to come into the other side. Right forearm reaches forwards. Forehead to the floor. Reach back with the left hand. Grab hold of the left foot. On an inhale, start to kick back and up with the foot. Lift the head and the chest. Reach the right arm forwards. Keep your right side super glued to the mat. Keep kicking back and up with that left foot. Breathing here. Excellent. Release all the way down. Relax. Maybe gazes back to the left hand side. Forehead comes back to the mat, reaching the arms out in front of you. Inhale, start to lift the head and the chest. And then see if you can start to lift the legs and the feet. Now, this might feel like enough. You might want to see if you can start to lift the arms. We're holding here. And as you exhale, release back down. Forehead to the mat. We just hold here. Lovely. Inhale, lift the legs. Lift the head, lift the arms. And then we're just going to flutter. through the arms, through the legs, like you're swimming. Maybe you could do kind of doing like a doggy paddle style, swimming through the beautiful cool pool or sea. We keep everything lifted. We're paddling for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down, let it go. Now you want to make sure you have a little bit of space for the next one, because we're going to move through the arms. We're taking them nice and wide. So forehead comes to the mat. We're actually going to keep the feet down for this one. Inhale, start to lift the head and the chest. Now you can stay here. Still a nice workout for your back. Option, we're going to start to breaststroke through the arms. So you're reaching them round and wide. Inhale to reach them forwards. Exhale to reach them back. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Maybe you can feel yourself lifting a little higher as the arms come back. We go for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Stay strong, finish strong, and release. Lovely, nice work. Just breathe here. You can bring a bend into the knees and windscreen wiper the feet from side to side. Lovely. When you're ready, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Push all the way back. Take a child's pose so the knees go wide. Big toes touch, hips to heels. And then inhale, slowly start to roll all the way up. Excellent. Now we're coming back onto our backs. Shuffle forwards, coming into a bridge pose. If you did the abs workout before this, you'll have already worked into the core through your bridge pose a little bit. So same principle applies. We're pushing the lower back into the mat. Push down through the feet to help get that connection. And as you inhale, we start to roll all the way up. Now we're gonna hold here. Just keep the shoulders exactly where they are, but try and squeeze through the glutes, lift the hips up a little higher. Excellent. Now we're gonna take the weight into the left foot and hook right ankle on top of the left thigh. Keeping the hips nice and high. Exhale, dip. Inhale to lift. Exhale, dip. Inhale to lift. We go for 3 more. Dip and lift. Dip and lift. Dip and lift. Excellent. Unhook. Keep pushing down through the feet. Think about your chest lifting up. We hook left ankle on top of the right thigh. Push down through the feet, lift the hips up high, and then we lower and lift. Lower and lift. 3 more. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Last one. Lower and lift. Excellent. Unhook. Release. Upper back. Middle back. Lower back to the mat. Hug your thighs in towards the belly. And gently rock. Left to right. Nice. Extend the legs away from you. We're going to take a dynamic sit up. Reach the arms up above the head, interlace the thumbs, take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to stay all the way up, touch your toes. Lovely. Rolling forwards. I'm just keeping an eye on time. Rolling forwards to come into your tabletop position. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We're still working into the back here, and there's a few ways that we can do this. So start to reach your right arm out and extend your left leg back behind you. From here, we're just going to lift the back leg and lower. lift, and lower. And I want your hips not to move at all. Keep them absolutely flat. Keep your core engaged, as if you were balancing a glass of water on your back. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Release back down, tabletop. Keep your core engaged. Keep your lower back really nice and flat. Left arm reaches out, extend the right leg back behind you. Toes are on the floor. You can hold here. So this is a nice way to engage the core. Option, we start to lift and lower. Try to avoid any big dips in the lower back. Your core is engaged. Your pelvis is gently tucking under. Slow and control for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Releasing back down. If you want to wiggle, if you want to circle, if you want to take some cat and cows here, you can. And then we're taking one more blaster for your back strength, for your core stability. And you can take any option that we've already done. So let's start by extending the left leg. So if you want to stay working here, core engaged, feel free. Maybe reach the right arm forwards, or maybe lift the leg. We hold here to start off with. Back is flat, core is engaged. No dipping in the lower back if you can help it. And then we're taking fists of fire, 5 rounds, slow. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale to extend. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale to extend. 3 more. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Last one. Inhaling, exhaling. Lovely. With control, replace the hand, replace the leg. Beautiful. Same thing on the other side. Extend through that right leg. Left arm lifts. Maybe work here. Maybe float the leg up. Hold. Five more rounds on this side. That is it. And back strength section is finished. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Last one. Inhaling. Exhaling. Really nice. Release everything back to the mat. Take the knees wide. Big toes to touch, hips to heels. Reaching the arms forwards, forehead to the floor. On your next inhale, slowly walk the hands back in towards the body, rolling all the way up the spine. Head is the last thing to come up. And just notice how your back is feeling here. Maybe just roll out through the shoulders, maybe release through the head and the neck. And then well done. Your 15-minute back sequence strengthening is done. Have you got time to do another 15-minute sequence, or maybe tag it onto a 45-minute class? Feel free to mix these up as much as you like, and remember, we have new drops every week. We do Tabata, we do circuits, we do yoga, and if you want to carry on with the Pilates sequence, we're coming into glutes and thighs.